So, as promised, we're going to do another tutorial about this now, and we're going to continue the one from last time. So last time we connected the triggers from the chaos controller directly into the trigger of the oscillator. This time we're going to do a little bit different, and I think it's a bit more interesting. So it's not just 0, 1, 0, 1. It's going to have an attack and a decay. And here we're going to use the envelope level, the attack decay envelope with the level as well, because it's useful. So just for your information, this is going to be extremely loud. There's a huge disclaimer, it's very, very loud. So always keep what I did, exposing the spotlight, the level of the wet dry, I mean, it could be a BCA or anything, and connect it to the right knob. So that if I turn the knob, I straight away turn the volume down. And that's also why I use the envelope level. So I'm going to keep the envelope level to about like 30 or something like this, and then we'll see. So right now I just took out the modules, I didn't do anything else. And there we go. Quantizer, let's just keep it to the usual C minor, I think it sounds nice. Let's keep one that's just the pentatonic, and the other one will be also just the pentatonic. Why not? Okay, so we're going to have to start connecting things now. We set up the level to not be too high, and we're going to connect this to the, instead of the trigger, to the level, to the level, which is the volume, let's say. So this goes into level CV. Let's also connect all the outs. I just connect everything to dry L. It doesn't really matter. I'm just very used to and dry R. I'm just very used to having the wet dry stereo all the time, because it's one of my most used modules, honestly. And with here we connect the quantizers to the output, of course, to the volt per octave. Output volt per octave. Output volt per octave. And here we're going to start hearing sounds very soon. So I'm going to keep the level always down. And let's go with the chaos controller. Let's first of all open the chaos controller, and let's get it to ×1. Keep it as a coin toss. And let's connect here T2 output to the trigger. Also here T1 output to the trigger. And here T3 output to the trigger. And you can really start hearing something. Let's wait on. Let me turn it off for a second. So I connected the X outputs to the quantizers, and later we'll also do something else with the Y output. We don't want this attack to be that slow, because right now we're working still at a fairly quick speed, so I'm giving it like 25, but of course you have to play with this a lot. So let's do this, gonna be 35 instead. Let's keep it like that. And most importantly, let's just change first of all the macro oscillators. One will be a harmonic oscillator, one will be let's go for granular formant, just so that we know which ones are different, and they sound very different. And then will be the wave shaping, or the vowel and synth. Yeah. Now let me turn up the volume. Yeah. You can hear it's very high pitched. I didn't change anything for the X voltage. Yeah, there we go. So you can already tell this is a little bit more musical than last time. We can do a few things. We can raise the attack time. Actually, what we could do is get the aux in the wet. Why not? That's interesting. Sorry if you can't see, but I'm just connecting the aux to the wet channels for all of them. There we go. So if we raise the takt time too much, we're not even gonna hear it. Same thing for the decay, you have to watch out, depending on the tempo. So for example here we'd have T1 with a very short attack time, we don't really want it high. We could have Y to do, so as we found out last time that Y is just a random voltage generator. Now we can do different things with Y. That can go into morph, that can go into engine even, to make it crazy. It's a bit too much now. Yeah. And yeah, basically that's it. You can have quite a lot of fun with this. You can loop sometimes these. Remember, deja vu is just sort of, it's quite clear. You sometimes loop the triggers or the X outputs, depending on the length and the probability. I'm gonna have a bit of all this. It's quite insane. We can also use the Euclidean together with this. Sorry about that. So now it's going to be just a T2 output to the step trigger. Let's do something strange. 6 steps, 5 steps, 3 beats, 5 beats, 3 beats. We already saw this last time how this works. It's if you have any questions, you can just let me know in the comments or something. There we go, the triggers at the trigger. Trigger 2. No, shift here actually. Of course you can do. Yeah, and I actually think this sounds pretty good. Using a lot of DSP. It's a bit strange. I think it's just because I added and deleted modules. I think this normally would use a lot less. Well, that's it.